This is how to edit those paper photographs that you took. So the first thing you need to do is you need to open them. And so I'm going to navigate to mine. And so I have them in the Vault 2, and classes, and I actually put them in one of your guys' classes. Okay. So then you select them, open them. Notice there's a CR2 and a JPEG. You want to open them both because I had you take these photographs in RAW. If I didn't, then don't worry about this CR2 file. Okay, so you open them up and you get a window you haven't seen before. It says RAW 15.5. This is a folder that this is a part of Photoshop that you use when you first open a RAW file. And here you can do a lot of different things. You can adjust exposure and go down here and you can change the vibrance of a photograph. You can do a lot of different things. So, but without getting too far into it yet, I'll do a whole tutorial on this at some point. We just start out with auto and just make some necessary corrections. Once you've had that done, then you open it and you'll be in Photoshop, and this is what you're used to. Now once again, if you opened a JPEG, you wouldn't have that step. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is I want just the paper. I don't want to see the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the floor and put a different color underneath. So step one, I'm going to make a new layer right here. I'm going to unlock this layer and I'm going to swap that down there. Okay, I'm going to choose a color because currently this is a transparent layer and you can see that by the checkered gray and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Edit. I'm going to go to Fill. And with this, I'm going to choose, I could just choose white or black or gray, or I could choose color, and then I could be, whatever color I want. In this case, since we're going with a kind of a monochromatic look, black and white, I'm just going to choose like a lighter gray color. Okay, and I would do the same on this one. Okay, and then all of a sudden that layer below is gray. And if you want to see the layer below, just turn that off and there it is. Okay, so my next step is I want to, like I said, get rid of the floor. So I got to click back on the floor layer and I need to go to the fourth tool down, a tool called Quick Selection. These other ones might do it, but you can play with it if you want to, but I've been having some good luck with the Quick Selection. So I click that, and then what I do is I just start dragging, and you can see it's selecting the area that I want. Okay, and there we go. And now the floor is selected. So then I simply just go to select and I do inverse. Okay, now it's selecting the floor. I hit the delete key. Oops, my mistake. Let me go back. I already had done inverse. So basically, so I had the floor selected, I hit delete, and the floor is gone, and you can see the gray layer underneath. Now I have those selection lines still there, so I can just Command D to get rid of those little dots, and now my background is gray. But as you can see, there's a little color in the colors, the pieces of paper, because the camera probably wasn't white balanced quite right. So I'm going to take this to monochrome. So if I click on this layer, and you may have already taken your pictures in monochrome. If you have, you don't have to worry about this step. But if you haven't, just go to Image, Adjustments, and then go down to black and white. And it makes it black and white. Okay? And so that's about it. Mine needs some fine tuning. I mean, I could do some stuff to get that out of there, but I just want to show you the general process of doing this. And then when you're done, as always, you just File, Save As. You be sure you change it to a JPEG. If JPEG isn't there, you click Save a Copy, and then you'll have a lot more options, and you'll be able to have all that. But you want JPEG, give it a name, and then save it, and that's all there is to it.